think he's going to. We got a new champion right now.
I know that's who I'm rooting for. Well, I may not like the tactics of Eddie Osbourne all the time, but like I said, I not to take anything away from Ruffy Silverstein, but I might be rooting for Eddie on this one. He's performed at every PWA show we've had because he's a great talent. He's a great wrestler, as is Ruffy Silverstein.
Ruffy's been around. Ruffy's held several titles. He has not yet held a PWA title, but tonight that doesn't matter. We've got probably the two best technical wrestlers in Ontario right here going at it. And this is the rematch from Friday night. Eddie Osbourne has Ruffy's number. He has a psychological advantage. I think right now, right here, the sports generation is adding more gold to its collection.
The fans want Ruffy to work the ears, apparently. Not that it's going to be hard to grab a hold of them large ears on Eddie Osbourne, but I mean that doesn't take it away from the talent of Impact Eddie Osbourne.
Everybody's biased towards Eddie Osbourne just because he has big ears. Those are beautiful ears. Those are customized. Nobody else has a pair like that. And here we go.
There they go now. Collar and elbow tie up. Going for a tie up from behind now. Ruffy Silverstein breaking out of it in a standing switch here. Eddie Osbourne has the same idea. Equally matched men here. Full Nelson. Got the full Nelson applied on Ruffy Silverstein. As I keep saying, I mean, they're two evenly matched competitors. Should be a heck of a match. Going for a snapmare now. Snapmare by Ruffy. Wrenching on the neck with that big headlock. Sleeper.
Referee has to learn to call if Ruffy's abusing Eddie's ears right there with that snapmare, but it doesn't matter now because Ruffy's about to tap out.
That's right, the big front face lock applied by Impact Eddie Osbourne. Impact Eddie Osbourne, I believe, has a hammer lock on there. Beautiful submission wrestling here by Eddie Osbourne. Takes him down. Oh, Ruffy somehow able to reverse it now. Beautiful sequence. Ruffy Silverstein is another one of those guys that, just like Sean Spears, I hope, represents both PWA and GLCW.
The difference is Ruffy Silverstein is a champion in GLCW, and that sways where he goes. That sways what he does. Sean Spears is a champion in neither promotion and has shown what his true character tonight.
And I mean, I'm not going to take that away from him, obviously, either. I mean, I don't blame him to go where the gold is. And there he is, working on the ears, just like these fans want him to. Ruffy with a firm grip on those ears here. Well, he did. Eddie able to squiggle away.
Again, Ruffy Silverstein is a charge-in, balls-out kind of guy. He wants to go in with all guns flaring. Eddie, he's got Jesse Jones sitting there at ringside. I know for a fact that both those guys are great strategists, and they're going to take their time in destroying Ruffy Silverstein.
And look at this beautiful roll-up into an armbar. Heck of a move. Very, very creative by Ruffy. Oh, look at that shoulder wrenching him out there now. Oh, Eddie able to get to his feet there somehow. And Ruffy takes him right back down. That's got to be putting massive amount of pressure on the shoulder of Impact Eddie Osbourne. Oh, but look at this. Able to scissor the head there together with the legs of Eddie Osbourne. Not a good place to be. Ruffy now attempting to roll it over here, I think. Not quite able to get enough momentum. Does have the headlock. Does have the headlock there. Quick kick out.
The referee should be breaking this if he was looking where Ruffy Silverstein's feet were. They were right underneath the ropes. He shouldn't even have that headlock on.
He was a little bit close to the ropes, but into the ropes now goes Ruffy. Shoulder block takes down Eddie Osbourne. In he goes. Going for a hip toss. Misses it. And a hip toss for Ruffy Silverstein. Another one by Ruffy Silverstein. Here he goes now. going for a vertical suplex here, it looks like. Trying to pick him up in the lights. Eddie counters. Knee to the stomach there, and he got this one. Up and down goes Eddie Osbourne. Vertical suplex by Ruffy Silverstein.
Eddie is wise what he's doing. He's getting in the ropes. He's getting Ruffy away. Ruffy was building some momentum, and Eddie has just got, and now he wants to be a clean sport. Eddie's such a good guy.
Looks like Eddie's possibly going for a handshake there, but I mean, if you're an opponent of Eddie Osbourne, you might not want to try. Oh, look at that. Armbar by Ruffy Silverstein. And look at that, underneath, beautiful hammerlock applied by Eddie Osbourne. Ruffy trying to run out of it here. Great way to counter the hammerlock, and outside goes Eddie Osbourne, almost landing on the sports Jesse Jones.
The Scratch trying to get behind Ruffy Silverstein right here. It's not going to work.
Oh, look at that. Ruffy right in the face of the history maker Jesse Jones there. Eddie Osbourne and Jesse Jones possibly discussing strategy there. And Ruffy Silverstein, he's got the ears. He's pulling him in the ring by the ears, I think. Yeah, that's right, he's pulling him in by the ears. That is dirty. Look at this, going for the suplex. Reversal by Eddie Osbourne, he's going to take him to the outside. Ruffy and Eddie fighting. Oh! Wrench in the arm on the top rope there, using the rope. Smart move by Eddie Osbourne. Kick to the shoulder now.
Eddie Osbourne can turn any situation into a positive. You've seen him counter Ruffy several times tonight. Ruffy got cocky. He went for that in-the-ring suplex, and Eddie Osbourne took advantage.
That's right, as Ruffy Silverstein goes down to the outside. And Jesse Jones gets in a couple kicks. The Sports Generation special. A couple kicks to the outside.
I know what the Sports Generation is all about. You think we're a bunch of hooligans. All it is using everything to our advantage.
I'm not going to lie to you, the Sports Generation, they get the job done. That's for darn sure. You might not like the tactics, but like I said, they do get it done.
You look where the goal belongs. The champion, Reggie Marley.
Oh, and look at that. A sunset flip. 1, 2. Kick out by Eddie Osbourne. Jesse Jones almost didn't make it there, but Eddie Osbourne was able to kick out by himself, luckily there. Beautiful sunset flip, throwing himself over the top rope.
Great presence of mind by Eddie Osbourne there. He got caught in a big move by Silverstein, but he had the guts to kick out and go right back to that arm. That's a smart wrestling move.
That's right. Now Eddie Osbourne is grinding there on the rope rather. And now there he goes for the clubs to the back. There he goes, wrenching on that arm. Throwing the arm, once again using the rope as a weapon, which there he goes, yeah, wrenching on an armbar there on the ropes there as well. Oh! That one thing, that Eddie definitely has in his arsenal are those vicious chops. I mean, those knife edge chops. To be honest with you, I like seeing him throw those chops. They're a great move in his arsenal.
Well, Eddie's got a lot of weapons. He's got the Sports Generation in his corner, which I am a part of. I have backed him to many, many wins. I'm not going to say how. And he's taking advantage right here.
That's right. Oh, but Ruffy Silverstein fighting back. Ruffy Silverstein with the lifting elbows. Lifting those elbows right to the face of Eddie Osbourne, and could throw him into the turnbuckle there. Yes, there he goes. Into the turnbuckle. Big clothesline knocking Eddie down. Eddie in the corner. Ruffy stomping him. Stomps in the corner. Eddie Osbourne looks a little bit. Oh, there's a chop by Ruffy. There's another one. Eddie looks a little bit winded here. And in the corner goes Eddie again. Ruffy runs. Oh, but Ruffy Silverstein sails into the post. Eddie, great presence of mind to step out of the way while Ruffy sails into the post there. Could have dislocated that shoulder there, and Jesse Jones now working on it on the outside.
I didn't see anything there. Joe just came over, made sure Ruffy was okay, and put him right back in the ring.
Well, normally I'd call you on that one, but they are PWA guys, so I mean, oh no! Shooting the big boogers right to the outside, that big farmer snot that Eddie is known for. I mean, one of his patents.
Some of those fans in the front row got a first-class autograph from Eddie Osbourne.
And that's snot style, that's right, but Eddie Osbourne really picking away at that shoulder and that arm of Ruffy. It could be damaged here badly. Ruffy on the outside again. Now, do you think it'd be smart if Eddie let him get a count out here? I mean, Ruffy obviously is hurt on the outside, but Eddie seems to be always wanting, to throw Ruffy back in.
Well, Eddie has to realize, yes, he can play. He can use the outside to his advantage, the ring post, the concrete. But when it comes down to sports generation, we're not going to win that championship by a DQ or a countout. So you got to get that guy back in the ring
and get the big. Yeah, I guess you could say get the big final impact there and win it that way. Top wrist lock applied by Eddie Osbourne. Wrenching on the arm, taking Ruffy way back, taking him back on an angle there. Oh, Ruffy with the trip down the back of the leg. Whoa, Ruffy with a headlock. Beautiful turn, way to turn him over there. Really choking him out, and down he goes. Eddie brings him down to the mat.
Fujiwara armbar. This is an Eddie Osbourne special, buddy.
Oh, but there's a roll up now, and a kick out.
As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted. The Fujiwara armbar is an Eddie Osbourne special. He loves to torment somebody's arm, just like he's doing to Ruffy right now, and put him away with that. Ruffy was lucky that this match isn't over right now.
That's right. That was pretty close, I'll tell you that. And there he goes. Eddie Osbourne still wrenching on that arm. Really wanted to pop that arm right out of the socket there. Really wrenching on the top of that elbow. Oh, elbows to the face now. Ruffy off the ropes. Misses the clothesline. Up goes for a crucifix now. Bringing him down for a crucifix pin. 1, 2, kick out by Eddie Osbourne. Misses the clothesline. Going for a roll up now. Schoolboy. 1, 2, and a kick out. Look at this now. Small package. 1, 2. Cradle roll up there. Kick to the midsection now. Ruffy going for a big vertical suplex now, trying to take him up. But he can't do it with that shoulder. Eddie's been working on that shoulder the whole match, and he can't quite take him up.
What an exchange there. Ruffy Silverstein is just exhausting himself. That arm is not going to let him do any of his big suplexes. Eddie Osbourne, what a smart move by Osbourne, and he's going right back to the arm.
That's right, really wrenching on that arm there. Look at this version of a stepping over the front there. Wrenching on the arms. Got the big crossing the arms over there. Very smart move by Eddie Osbourne. Not too sure what to call it, to be honest with you, but it does look like a very tactical move.
Eddie pretty much just grabs the guy and turns him into a pretzel. Looks like
oh, but here's a roll up now by Ruffy. Oh, he's still got him by those ears. He's wrenching on the ears of Eddie Osbourne. Pulling on the ears. Oh, here's a pin now. 1, 2, kick out by Eddie Osbourne. Did he do that by himself, or did Jesse help him? I didn't see that.
I don't think Jesse didn't do anything. Eddie Osbourne kicked out of natural skill and natural guts, but he has to stay off those ears.
And there's a rake of the face by Eddie Osbourne. Into the ropes goes Ruffy Silverstein. Ducks the clothesline. And he goes up now. Eddie Osbourne ducks the clothesline. And a double clothesline, dropping them both down. Both men are down and out. I don't know who got the better of that situation there, but I'm kind of hoping it was Eddie Osbourne.
All I heard was flesh on flesh. That's a disgusting sound, and both men got KO'd. Eddie Osbourne is just grabbing a breather here before he finishes Ruffy Silverstein off and brings that championship to the sports generation.
That's right, really. Sports generation, I guess, could use a bit more gold. I mean, they do have just about every title in PWA. Oh, big clothesline by Ruffy, knocking him down. And a big elbow to the face. Into the ropes goes Eddie Osbourne. Ruffy taking him up and down. Beautiful spine buster. Sidewalk slam. 1, 2, and a kick out by Eddie Osbourne.
Eddie going on a lot of instinct right here. I know Eddie. We've trained together. I have seen Eddie in multiple situations. This is he's just tempting Ruffy. Ruffy going for his finish.
Oh, but look at this. There's a big DDT dropping Eddie right on the top of his head there. Eddie Osbourne could be knocked out. 1, 2, and he was able to kick out. Somehow able to kick out after being driven right on the top of his head there from that DDT.
Us redheads, it's a proven fact. We do have very hard heads, and that came in handy in that situation.
You gotta be kidding me, the hair color. Top wrist lock now applied by Eddie Osbourne. Heck of a move again. Ruffy is really using the power of these fans here, really using it that way, getting his spirit from there. And he gets it. He gets a headlock with a hammerlock. Beautiful move. Is that a tap thing? I've never I've never seen.
Your winner by submission and still GLCW Canadian Champion, Ruffy Silverstein.
I have never seen Eddie Osbourne tap